Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have established themselves as one of the most powerful couples in the world for years. They defied media criticism, royal tradition, and international controversy out of love and independence. Their tale was meant to be bold, revolutionary, and up to date. Rumors, however, are starting to paint a very different reality behind the opulent Montecito estate, the meticulously planned public appearances, and the charitable messaging that once characterized their brand. Furthermore, the Sussex marriage might be dealing with one of its most combustible problems to yet, according to mounting insider rumors. But this time, it's not the British royal family, the media, or the general public's reaction. Their empire is their own. The Sussex brand, founded on hopes and now under stress. Harry and Meghan left behind more than just titles and ceremonial responsibilities when they left royal duties in 2020. They broke with centuries of royal custom and tried something new, creating a worldwide personal brand without the protection of the palace. The move appeared fantastic at first. They landed multi-million-dollar contracts with major streaming companies. They established Archewell as a charitable foundation and production firm. They ventured into media collaborations, book publishing, and public speaking circuits. Their story made headlines all across the world. However, there is a lot of pressure involved in building a private business without royal infrastructure, and insiders now assert that this pressure might be destroying their relationship. Eyebrows are raised by a pattern of staff departures. The constant turnover of employees has been one of the most enduring complaints about the Sussex home. Many workers have subtly left their positions over the years, raising questions about circumstances behind closed doors. But, according to reports, 2 departures recently had a more severe impact on the Sussex business than ever before. Meredith Maines resigned from her position as the Sussex's lead publicist in the United States. Her departure reportedly presented significant issues in maintaining public narratives surrounding the pair, as she played a crucial role in establishing their image in American media. Another important player soon followed. According to reports, James Holt, the executive director of the Archewell Foundation, departed after 5 years of working to establish the couple's nonprofit. Holt was seen by many as a stabilizing influence on the Sussex brand, assisting in the coordination of public relations campaigns and charitable endeavors. People cited in various media sites claim that the Sussex operation experienced panic as a result of losing 2 key team members so quickly. Meghan is apparently having trouble behind the scenes. Although neither Harry nor Meghan have discussed the staff departures in depth in public, rumors have it that tensions inside the company have increased. Given the couple's continuous efforts to reinvent themselves as world humanitarian leaders, one insider said Meghan was overwhelmed by the unfavorable perceptions around staff turnover. According to the insider, Meghan sees the departures as emotional betrayals that jeopardize the Sussex story as a whole, in addition to professional failures. Additionally, it has been speculated that Meghan and her husband may be experiencing new tensions as a result of that emotional response. The game of blame starts. According to numerous insider accounts, Meghan has reportedly started to vent her resentment on others in her close social circle. According to reports, Prince Harry might be the target of the most severe criticism. Disparities in decision-making processes, company priorities, and leadership styles are the main topics of conjecture. According to certain sources, Harry purportedly concentrates more on personal advocacy causes and charitable legacy projects, while Meghan favors aggressive brand expansion techniques. If these allegations are true, the Sussex partnership might be dealing with a fundamental conflict of professional views in addition to marital difficulty. The scenario has been characterized as emotionally volatile by sources cited in the media, implying that disagreements over business decisions have increased in frequency. It's important to note, though, that these reports are still unconfirmed and mostly based on anonymous insider rumors. Public persona versus private life. Harry and Meghan still portray themselves as a close-knit couple from the outside. They frequently display romantic body language, coordinated messaging, and joint lobbying efforts during their public appearances. However, royal observers have long observed that private stability is not necessarily reflected in public unity. few couples in history have had to deal with the level of international scrutiny that the Sussexes do. Every announcement about a project, speech, or interview is examined for unspoken clues about the status of their relationship. Additionally, researchers say that tiny alterations have started to show up recently. The couple's growing number of solo appearances, individual professional endeavors, and distinct travel calendars are cited by some analysts as possible indicators of changing priorities. Although celebrity couples frequently have such arrangements, the Sussex brand has always been based on the idea that they are inseparable. Even little departures from the storyline immediately spark conjecture. Rumors about financial pressure stoke the flames. Rumors of financial hardship have started to circulate through entertainment and royal commentary media in addition to professional difficulties. After leaving the royal family, the Sussexes first landed big contracts, including well-known agreements with publishing and streaming firms. However, according to industry insiders, winning initial contracts is only one aspect of the entertainment business's complexity when it comes to sustaining long-term success. Uncertain renewal agreements, shifting viewership, and growing production expenses have all been mentioned as possible stressors in reports. Even when there hasn't been a definite financial crisis officially acknowledged, rumors alone can put a great deal of psychological strain on people, especially when they are widely reported. According to sources cited in tabloid media, financial stress frequently exacerbates arguments between married business partners. Additionally, Harry and Meghan's roles are closely related. Different timetables, different worlds? The speculations that Harry and Meghan are spending more time apart because of work obligations are arguably the most alarming. According to some reports, Meghan is putting a lot of effort into growing her personal media brand, looking into new content initiatives, and enhancing her reputation in the entertainment and lifestyle sectors. Harry apparently still spends a lot of time on international humanitarian efforts, veteran assistance programs, and mental health awareness. Rumor magazines claim that these different professional trajectories might be posing practical difficulties that restrict their time spent together. Celebrity magazines cite sources who say the couple's hectic and disjointed schedules are causing emotional estrangement, but these accusations are still purely conjectural. Royal professionals join the discussion. In a recent interview that was mentioned in gossip media, royal expert Hilary A. Fordwich made direct remarks that heightened the uproar surrounding the Sussex marriage. Fordwich included disputes with relatives, old friends, and royal ties to imply Meghan has a history of broken relationships. Her remarks, which detractors characterized as extremely contentious, implied that Meghan's business and personal relationships might be impacted by recurrent interpersonal tendencies. However, Meghan's supporters vehemently deny these allegations, contending that the Duchess has been unfairly singled out in media narratives ever since she joined the royal family. They draw attention to her advocacy efforts, charitable endeavors, and fortitude in the face of heavy international criticism. With opposing interpretations of the Sussex story, the controversy continues to polarize royal observers. A marriage put to the test by external influence. It's crucial to keep in mind that Harry and Meghan's relationship has always developed in unique ways. Under close tabloid scrutiny, their romance started. Their royal nuptials turned into an international cultural phenomenon. Across continents, their absence from royal duties provoked media and constitutional uproar. In contemporary history, few marriages have been subjected to such intense public scrutiny. Advocates contend that overcoming those obstacles demonstrates that the Sussex partnership is more resilient than most partnerships could possibly be. Critics respond that even the strongest relationships can be gradually weakened by ongoing strain. The mystery of Montecito. Harry and Meghan continue to raise their two children while juggling their demanding international jobs behind the gates of their California residence. Their new life is now symbolized by the Montecito estate, which stands for self-reliance, seclusion, and rebirth. However, experts say that tension may now be rising behind closed doors on the same site. According to anonymous sources, preserving their public image in the uncertain entertainment industry involves stressful discussions, professional disputes, and emotional exchanges. Once more, these accounts are unverified, but they continue to pique the public's interest. Why it feels different in this rumor cycle. The Sussexes have previously been the subject of divorce rumors. Speculation regarding the couple's marriage has been sparked by nearly every significant dispute involving them. However, this new wave feels more severe, according to several royal commentators. The couple's internal economic empire, which they created together from the ground up, is the subject of the most recent rumors, in contrast to earlier ones that mostly focused on family disputes or media pressure. If professional conflicts are real, they go right to the heart of the Sussex partnership. And the world has taken notice of that possibility. The entire world is watching, anticipating the next chapter. One of the most talked about couples in contemporary celebrity culture is still Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Every appearance, every rumor, and every insider report instantaneously makes headlines across the world. As of right now, only the Sussexes themselves are aware of the reality underlying the rumors. However, the strain on their marriage seems to be intensifying as employee departures, business difficulties, and insider rumors persist. The destiny of their relationship, as well as the longevity of the empire they co-founded, could be decided by the next chapter of the Sussex story, according to royal analysts.